excited to go back to boxing. I know I was in powerlifting literally a month ago, but it wasn't until I realized I was like around 18-20% body fat. I am getting back into conditioning with boxing, basketball, and everything so I can get back into a good peak state, especially for that summer body. I'm excited to get this workout in. We're going to be using a lot of their high-end stuff for working out, so I'll take you through it. Bro, what? Dude, I was like 150 like last night. What the?
So what you're seeing here is we always have a fun team huddle on Fridays, even for Joel Kaplan's team on Agency Lab. And we're just playing a very fun game and also helping each other get to know each other more, especially the newcomers on the team. So we have a lot of fun. This game, as you see here, we're trying to guess what the other person is saying without hearing anything. And as you can see, I'm having a trouble time trying to guess what that word is Tam is saying without us knowing what he said. So we just finished the all hands in for Joel Kaplan, and that's why it's so awesome to be a part of a community that really gives you innovative ways to automate your business and your agency. So that was one of the onboarding master classes right there with Christian, Orsos, or John. That's why I love Joel Kaplan's community, because it's like essentially having a coach in your corner the entire time in the boxing ring, right? Helping you really navigate and think of innovative ways to be different and, again, automate your business. So that's what we were up to, and it was really good. All right, so I'm halfway through the day, and I'm going to go ahead and get some lunch. I know a couple of places I love, and I'm in Bellevue, downtown Washington, where Bill Gates live, and Jeff Bezos, man. It's really cool to be around a lot of wealth and be surrounded in an environment that promotes the hustle. So anyways, I love going for a walk, just kind of give myself a little break. And yeah, I'm grabbing some food right now, then I'm going to head back to the office and continue taking some calls, and then go ahead and eat lunch and continue working. All right, so I was helping another agency owner out, Lucas, just simply craft an offer. And there's three things that goes into a very valuable, irresistible offer, whether you say in the DMs, on a cold call, or an email, or even on paid ads. One is having a different vehicle than your competition, right? So that's why I was saying to Lucas, hey, right now what's killing it and what's hot is using the word AI and actually offering that uses AI. The second thing is being able to offer a promise, right? To really guarantee results, and it really shows confidence that you can bring them the results that they desire, whether it's clients, patients, jobs, brands, following. And then lastly is the risk reversal, essentially the guarantee. What happens if they don't get it, right? Hedging their risk, whether it's time, whether it's financially, usually it's financially, like, or you don't pay, or we give you a full refund. So that's what really goes into a very, very great offer, as you guys saw there. So that's one of the most important things when you are getting more appointments and obviously closing more deals, is having a sweet offer so people are talking to you. Check this out. Dylan's got some renewals coming in, so that's really good there. For the rest of the day, here's what my schedule looks like. So I got a coaching call with Cole, gonna help him out with some sales, and team meeting with Joel Kaplan, and then straight into more meetings, along with one interview and one new sales rep I'm gonna be hiring, so that's really good. And then again, we're gonna relax and get ready for tomorrow. Calendar ain't looking like this, then you got to do more setting appointments. All right, so by the way, I really don't like this photo booth. The lighting is terrible here. Anyways, yeah, I've just been really busy with meetings back to back. That's why I put a buffer for 15 minutes between each meeting, so if I do get far behind, I have some way of catching up. Still allows me to get 6 meetings in per day, as you guys saw earlier. Yeah, just want to break down the last 3 calls that I've had, sales calls. So one of them, William, signed on. Awesome. I can't wait to help him. Yeah, I signed him on with a kind of a game plan for him to come in here. The second one, Tom, came from YouTube, which is fantastic. So if you're also from YouTube, by the way, come talk to me. I just wanted to let him know, like, I didn't know he had a business partner. I'm still figuring out a way for me to do a prevention of that objection, because he has to still talk to his wife. I asked him, hey, do you think we're able to dial her and kind of get her on the same page? He's like, no worries. Like, I don't think she is. She's still working. I'm like, okay, no worries. So we scheduled a follow-up call on Monday, or I'm sorry, Tuesday, to get him going. I have good feelings about that one. Sometimes it's going to be logistical and you need to schedule a follow-up, to be honest with you. With me running with agencies, typically the case is it really is logistical, but you got to really dissect it, man. And if you haven't seen my sales video on how to handle objections, check it out. But yeah, he just needed to really talk to his wife, and I'm like, that's when I checkmated myself, because it was going to come down to it probably anyways. Then I just talked to Ariel. He's part of Agency Lab, and he was coming at me with two different reasons. One was, again, for my agency, but the second one was for a deal with him and helping his studio out with VAs. So he was looking for VA placement service. We needed more time to collaborate on that another time. He had to dip, and I needed to talk to my business partner Dylan about that anyways. So if anything, I had to make it a 2-call close if it is going to be a close. But yeah, so far so good, man. So far we've collected 2.5K today, 1.5 in renewals, 1K in that new client coming in at a guarantee, or I'm sorry, a commitment. So that was really cool. So just moving along, got 2 more calls here, and then a coaching call with Richard Young, my new closer, who's going to hop on board and help us out. But in the meantime, like, what I love doing in the between is catching up on stuff. I still got to send the agreement form to our new agency client here. But yeah, it's really good. Don't forget to take a deep breath sometimes and help yourself out, because you definitely need it. So yeah, it's around 8 o'clock around this time, and met up with some friends from college and from our Filipino American club, and we're packing up some boxes, school supplies specifically, and we're gonna send them out to the Philippines. So that's what it's all about, man. Giving back to our culture, our country. It definitely drives me and pushes me to keep doing better.